Hey everybody, just want to go over some potential levels to look out for ES and or SPY. They move the same, so let's see here. We've basically managed to be in a range on the higher time frame areas here. Um, if you look, right, they're holding. Essentially, this is going to be your higher time frame uh, range here for now. Um, we've got, uh, a nice area here, a ledge, a 2 week ledge. Right here, this is the area that has the potential to give us a nice bounce targeting this 513 area for tomorrow. Um, you know, for the rest of the week, we are still bullish. We've been creating higher highs, right? Made a new all-time high here, and they essentially just came back and tested this area here, this zone here, and got bought up pretty aggressively. Um, so it seems as of now they're trying to hold price higher and then continue to ultimately move up. Um, so for tomorrow and going on into the week, um, I'm looking for them to either hold this and continue to push higher. If they lose this at any point, we're going to come back down to this 6430 area pretty quickly. If we lose this 6452, we should quickly auction down to 6430, where we can then look to flip long and find some potential buyers in this general area right here. We would have to see price action during that day and what happens. Um, for tonight and tomorrow, uh, if they can hold above this level here, we should go and hit 65.13 to 65.1750. Here we can run into a little bit of resistance, so you definitely want to take profit here and see what they do. If they manage to break above this area, right, then I would be looking for them to pull back into it, targeting 65.30, right, and that opens the door to have a potential new all-time highs, which on fibs the projected level is going to be 65.57 to 65.77. That's what I've got on a fib extension. So that's kind of what I'm looking for this coming up week. Just gotta wait and see. Play the levels. That's the best thing you can do is play your levels and just take your trade. Make sure your risk reward is on point. Make sure you respect your stop loss, and you should be good to go. Um, always, always, always respect your stop loss. Let's see if we can see anything else here. This is also another area where I'm potentially going to look for longs. If they can't hold this level here at 6490, we should auction them down to 6481, down to 6478. This right here will become another level where we will potentially look for a long. Um, in this type of market, you can definitely short it and long it. But again, we've got to take into context the higher time frame, and essentially, again, we are making higher highs. We're making new all-time highs pretty frequently. So, we make a new all-time high, then we run into sellers, go and test a higher time frame support, right? And then from there, we get bought up aggressively and then make a new all-time high. That's essentially the cycle that's been repeating over and over and over again, right? I mean, you can clearly see here, we make a new all-time high, reject down, get bought up aggressively, new all-time high, reject down, here aggressive sell off, and then they buy it right back up, send us again to an all-time high, then another big rejection. They aggressively buy it again, new all-time high. So that's kind of, you've got to stick with what the market is telling you, and that's how you can find success trading this market. So the best thing to do now is to wait for a good solid level to take long, right? If you're trying to swing trade, SPY, the best thing to do is find that higher time frame support. Have a really good entry. Depending on how far out you buy, that's up to you. These higher time frame support levels are really giving big moves. So that's if you don't want to be worrying about entering and exiting trades frequently, that's the best way to go to find a higher time frame support. And that's about all I've got for you guys coming up into this week, coming up to tomorrow. I'll be posting in my tab. Post levels in there at least 3 times a week. I'm also in the calls and puts tab. If you guys have any questions, you can DM me. You can ask me in the calls and puts tab. I will be happy to help you if I can. And the link is in the description. Have a good trading week, everybody.